What can we do for graduation this year? How about we reenact it with Legos? That'd be cool, right?
Yoda, my name is. Congratulations, class of 2020. I give to you. Speech that is first. Nancy Barker, please come up to the stage.
Actually, I know if we did that, people would fight over who's Yoda and who's General Grievous and Kiadi Mundi. I wouldn't want to make people fight. How about we could just do a drive-through at Mocha Dan's. They can pick it up while they get their coffee or their Ice Rage or Kicker or whatever.
Yoink.
That might just take too long. We could just tape their faces to the chairs and pretend they're there.
Welcome to the class of 2020 graduation. Because we're social distancing, we're keeping apart, but I have here Nancy, Kevin, Floyd, and Shaney.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. We could just pretend to be them.
Hi, I'm Dorian Wallace.
I'm Shawnee Ferrix.
I feel like I pulled that off pretty well, but I guess that's just a little bit creepy. Well, really, I guess we should just pre-record everything. What's the worst that could happen, right? I'm sure they'll turn everything in on time. Well, it's a couple who've turned it in. I'm sure they'll get it in pretty soon. They're just a day late. Nothing to stress out too much about. I swear, I'm losing hair. It's starting to stress me out a little bit, but nah, I'm probably like that normally. They'll get stuff in. I know they will.
Any day now.
That really isn't. No, No, I'm not stressed. It's fine. I just will. I'm sure that's normal, just losing a little bit of hair. I know they're going to turn everything in. I'm not going to have to stress anymore because I don't really know if I can afford to lose any more hair. Finally, everything's just about in. Guess that wasn't that stressful, huh?
Class of 2020, families, relatives, and friends, welcome to the 2020 Effie Kokrine commencement video. I chose this spot for a reason. I'm standing in front of the sled that members of the class of 2020 built way back in 2015 when they were in 7th grade and just starting out at Effie. 9 of you in this photo have stayed with us all 6 years and will graduate today. Friends and relatives, we the Effie staff feel honored to have been a part of the lives of these 22 students. Graduates know that you will always be part of this Effie family. This year our graduates have roots in so many different villages around the state. You come from Allakaket, Huslia, Hughes, Kayakuk, Nalato, Galena, and Ruby, Nenana, Minto, Dot Lake, Tanacross, Beaver, Fort Yukon, and Chalkitsik, Kotzebue, Nome, Shaktoolik, St. Michael, and Russian Mission. Others have roots in Iowa and New York and Washington State, and even Guyana and South America. We celebrate this diversity. It is so important that we acknowledge where you come from as we look now to the future and where you might go. So once again, congratulations, seniors. Let's get this thing underway.
Hey ha, hey hey ha, 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 hey dinner, hey ha, dinner, hey ha, dinner, hey ha, dinner, hey hey ha, dinner, hey ha, hey ha, hey ya, dinner, hey ha, dinner, hey hey ha, dinner, hey ha, hey ho.
If you've been waiting for falling in love, baby, you don't have to wait on me. 'Cause I've been aiming for heaven above, but an angel ain't what I need. Not anyone, you're the one, more than fun, you're the sanctuary. 'Cause what you want is what I want, sincerity. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You.
They came after me with masterful deceit, broke down my lute and they kicked in my teeth, while the devil's horns minced our tender meat, and so cried the witcher, he can't be bleed. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty. edge of the world. Fight the mighty horde that bashes and breaks you and brings you to more. He thrust every elf far back on the shelf, high up on the mountain from whence it came. He wiped out your past, God kicked in his chest. He's a friend of humanity, so give him the rest. That's my epic tale. Our champion Breville defeated the villain.
I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it, let it take you away. And be hopeful, hopeful, and he'll make a way. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay, cause we hopeful.
I wish that you could show some love instead of hating so much when you see some other people coming up. I wish I could teach the world to sing, write some music and have them tripping off the joy I bring. I wish that we can hold hands, listen instead of dissing lessons from a grown man. And I wish the families that lack but got love get some stacks, brand new shot in the lack, that's on dubs. And I wish we could keep achieving wonders, see the vision of the world through the eyes of Stevie Wonder. You feel me? And I hope all the kids eat, and don't nobody in my family see 6 feet. You dig? I hope the mothers stand strong. You can make it whether you with them or your man's gone. And I wish I could give every celly some conversary, and the popo bring the heat on a piece like that did R. Kelly. And I wish that DOC could scream again, and bullets could reverse and Pac and Biggie breathe again. Then one day they could speak again. I wish that we only saw good news every time we look at CNN. I wish we could never get the blues. Wish I could bring back the people that died at E2. I wish that we could walk a path, stay doing the right thing, hustle hard so the kids maintain up in the game. Let's go.
Hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it, let it take you away. And be hopeful, hopeful, and he'll make a way. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay, cause we hope.
She was dressed in her regalia, and this is what she said to him. Dancing for Creator, and that's the way I pray for you. She's healing, feeling the drum beat, keeping rhythm with her feet. She's gonna dance for all the women on the streets, for all the missing and murdered. If you listen, you heard her. She's like, I'm strong and I'm proud, and you can never hurt her. She's taking a fall, had her back against the wall, but she joined the circle, now she dancing with a shout. She's fighting for her sisters who've been going through abuses. Some of these women have been victims, they never choose this. After so many bruises, you know you don't have to do this. Heal the pain you feel in your heart, that's where the truth sits. You knew this ever since you birthed the kids and grew up, and you slipped through the cracks. Been the hell and back, you've been through some, so you moved from it and decided to seek help. It was scary, but you were able to tell your mom how you felt.
She put in that work.
She made a blanket with a bad head.
You know it's work.
We rock with our sisters. We rock with our sisters. We rock with our sisters.
Yeah.
We rock with our sisters. We rock with our sisters. We rock with our sisters.
You can hear the hum of an 18-inch drum. Star child, one verse. Walking for the ones gone and the ones hurt in the midst of a rebirth. Paradigm shifting, weights of the system are lifting. I made you out to uplift them, to give them a railroad so they know their roots. Where they found the game, where they picked the fruits. She's found herself and she speaks the truth. Let her story speak to you. It's a common one and we're rising up. And we're in the West and we've livened up. This social justice just is. If you can't see, can't breathe, you can call her auntie.
Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world, you cried, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, You knocked me out, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
If you hear a voice in the middle of the night saying it'll be alright, it will be me. If you feel a hand guiding you along when the path seems wrong, it will be me. There is no mountain that I can't climb. For you I'd swim through the rivers of time. As you go your way and I go mine, a light will shine and it will be me. If there is a key that goes to your heart, a special part, it will be me. If you need a friend, call out to the wind to hold you again, it will be me. Oh, how the world seems so unfair, creating a love that cannot be shared. As you go your way and I go mine, a light will shine and it will be me. Past the ever after, there's a place for two.
was the mother falling, I'm the youth. Ay, I am the greatest. Ay, this is the proof. Ay, I work hard, pray hard, pay dues. Ay, I transform with pressure, I'm hands-on with effort. I failed twice before, my bounce back was special. Let downs will get you, and the critics will test you, but the strongest survive. Another scar may bless you. I
don't give up,
no,
won't give up,
no,
don't give up, no, no, no,
nah.
don't give up, I won't give up, don't give up, no, no, no. I'm free to be the greatest I'm alive.
This is where the chapter ends. A new one now begins. Time has come for letting go. The hardest part is when you know all of these years when we were here are ending. But I'll always remember we have had the time of our lives. And now the page is turned, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. Where the water meets the land, there is shifting in the sand. Like the tide that ebbs and flows, memories will come and go. All of these years when we were here are ending, but I'll always remember we have had the time of our lives. And now the pages turn, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic.
Hi, my name is Nancy Barker, and I want to thank my friends, family, and teachers for helping me grow as a person. 12 years in school, and I'm finally done. I just want to thank a few people like my mother, Jakey or Janet, for forcing me to go to school every day even when I didn't want to. And also my little sister, Alyssa, for waking me up every day for school. And also Miss Marie, the tutor that used to help students at Effie a few years ago. I would hang out in her room every day at lunch, and she would get me lunch sometimes. This is all I have to say, because I do not know what else to say, but thank you.
Beuze Ita Jason Brockmeyer Beuze Ina Agnes Brockmeyer Beuze Sitsu Nancy David and Barbara Sparks Beuze Sitsia Johnny David Sr. and Dale Sparks Beuze. I was born and raised in Fairbanks, Alaska, and also from Minto, Alaska. I've been going to Effie Kokrine for 6 years. Effie Kokrine is like my second home. The teachers make me feel welcomed and special. They do so much to show each student equal attention. It is my opinion that our generation is slowly losing our cultural roots. I can proudly say that Effie Kokrine and its staff made it hard for the students within the walls of Effie to lose sight of who we are and our unique culture. Effie allows us to be us as individuals, teaches us to be proud of who we are, and to understand our values. One of my most fond memories of Effie was when my big sister Teresa Nikolai took me into Miss Carla's office to show me her ultrasound. That day I found out I was going to be an auntie. Effie Kokrine students have so many things to be thankful for. My dad always told me he wished he had an opportunity to attend a school like Effie. He said he couldn't wait to leave school when I'm trying to figure out to stay in. It is Teresa, Kral, Sopoliga, Carla, Galloway, Amanda, Rhonda, and Josh that inspired me to excel, not only as a student, but also as a person. We didn't always make it easy for our teachers to teach us, but it never stopped them from giving up on us. I would also like to thank Aaron for helping me out with my college courses and supporting me with my schooling and always checking in on hard times. I want to thank my family for allowing me to color outside the lines, to dare me to be me, to allow me to make mistakes. I was always taught to feel free to make mistakes as long as I'm not hurting anyone. And I use them as a learning tool to better me. I am me, and I couldn't imagine to be someone else, but to continue to be a better me. I want to thank Darren He always made sure I always stayed on track with my schooling and always shared the same family values and loved our culture. Oh yeah, he is the first boyfriend my parents approved of.
My name is Justin Caro, and I was born in Fort Lewis, Washington. My biological father was in the military, so we had to move around a lot, and ended up in Alaska as his last move before he retired. My mother's name is Lisa Taylor. I have so many fond memories from middle school to high school at Effie. My friends and I have had many good times together, both at school and off campus. One of the best moments was from middle school. We were just camping out in the hallway after math, just talking or playing games on like our phones or whatever. Just having a genuinely good time while we waited until we had to eventually go back to class. First person I would like to thank is my mom. She's always been there for me, always will be. She's been there every step of the way. She's kept me on track for high school, middle school, basically entirety of my education. Next, I'd like to thank my teachers. They've given me all the support I need to graduate through help in their own ways. The teachers include Miss Jackson, Mr. Galloway, Miss Lake, and Mr. Crawl, just to name a few. Miss Jackson was a major support, especially in middle school. When I was first starting out, like, I was basically just there. She helped me break out of my shell a bit. Mr. Galloway, I've known the entirety of the time I've been at Effie, and he's been a big help with motivation, keeping me on track. Miss Lake herself has probably given me the best opportunity, specifically this year, thanks to having me be her TA. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have been able to graduate because of being sick so much this year. Finally, I would like to thank Mr. Crawl, because if it wasn't for him like keeping up to date with me with schoolwork, I probably would not have graduated due to failing his classes. I would also like to thank my sister. Even though she's been a big pain sometimes, she's also been a big motivation as well. Sometimes she will distract me when I just get too frustrated to do anything, and she's also someone I can vent to, which will always help clear my head. And she will always be there for me, and I will always be there for her. Finally, I would like to thank my friends. Well, I would if I consider them my friends. In my mind, friends are just people who will come and go eventually. This is why my friends are always considered family to me. So I would like to thank the rest of my family, including Jasmine, Tyler, and Corey, for just being there with me from the beginning till now, no matter how hard it might have been. And hopefully we will always keep in touch and stay together.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Dayton, and I am from Fairbanks, Alaska. In 2015, I moved to Effie Kokrine for my school years. That was my 8th grade year, and I've been there ever since. And now here I am graduating as a senior. And although I'm sad about what's going on with everything, I am glad to be graduating and hopefully get to see my friends and whatnot this summer. Although I have many great memories from being here at Effie, I'll only share a few. The top of my list of memories will be one of my first cross-country road trips. I started cross-country in my sophomore year, and I've done it for 3 years. We were going to Anchorage, and on our way back from the race, we went hiking at Mount Tasugi, and that was just a great experience with my classmates, and it was just memorable. My second favorite memory was when we got to go out to Howard Booth's camp in 8th grade. It was during the winter, and we had a tea race, and it was just very fun. I remember staying out in the dark and playing hide and seek with like so many people. It was just like the best thing ever. My third favorite memory is a 2018 end of year picnic. This was because I spent a really nice time with my friends before they graduated. I'd like to thank Catalina, Justin, Corey, and Tyler for making the school days much more interesting and, well, for helping me out with a lot of things. I'd also like to thank my family, Sarah and Dwayne, for being there all the time and for making great fun memories with me that I will cherish forever. Please know that you guys make me so happy and grateful. I love you. I'd also like to thank my dad for being there for me always and for helping me out so much. I'm grateful to have you in my life. I'd love to thank Irene Kangas for helping me out and truly making Effie my second home. I hope to see you again soon. A big thank you to Levi and his mother Renee for their support and love. I look forward to having a successful life with both of you in it, and I'm so happy that I could say that because I love you both so much. And if it weren't for both of you, I would totally have dropped out. And I'm really glad I did it. Most importantly, I'd like to say thank you to several of my teachers. First of all, Mrs. Lake for being there for me, for being like quirky and a fun teacher and coach. You made school fun and running a lot better than it probably should have been. Thank you for being there for me and being an absolutely great coach. I'll always think of you when I hike and always when I see a bird. I'd like to thank Mr. Galloway for also being a silly and good teacher. You were a fantastic advisor. There are countless problems you have helped me out with, and I really don't know how to thank you for that. I hope that we do get a proper celebration as a class in the future. Truly, thank you so much for everything. I will remember to thank you in the future when I am in a good place in life, and I'm really glad I could say that. I'd like to thank Mr. Kroll for being there for me, although you may have given me the wrong advice sometimes. I am so glad you were there to give me advice in the first place. You also got me into liking history, which is awesome because I enjoy it a ton. Lastly, a huge thank you for getting me into tea. Just tea. I'm very into it. And for providing it. I don't think I could have made it through most days without the caffeine. Lastly, I would like to thank Mr. Snow for helping out just about everyone in the school. I don't know how you got work done and made time to help your students out, but I am very thankful that you did. I'm glad to have had you as a principal and as a member of my support circle. Finally, I'm glad to be a graduate of Effie, and I really do hope that I get to celebrate that with my friends and teachers in the future.
Hi, my name is Savannah Fields. My parents are Amber Fields and Curtis Peterson from Fort Yukon, Alaska. My grandparents are Shirley Moses, Chester Fields, Louis Cadzo Fairchild, and Nels Peterson. My last year of school, the only thing I wasn't looking forward to was my graduation speech, only because I didn't want to say it in front of hundreds of people. If I could, I would thank every person that has helped me in my life. But first, I want to thank my parents for always supporting and never giving up on me, especially my mom. She's somebody I look up to. My grandparents for everything they've done for me as I grew up. All the teachers at Effie, Josh for dealing with me and always talking when it was needed, Galloway for helping with math, and all of us seniors to get where we are now. And all my other family and friends who have helped me grow into who I am today. I remember in 9th grade, people said high school would fly by fast. They sure weren't wrong. These 5 years at Effie were the best, and I'm glad my mom chose Effie for me. I wouldn't want to graduate from anywhere else. Now I can say I'm done with high school and it is time to move on to bigger things. I don't exactly have a plan on what I'm going to do, but I know I just want to make money.
Drangwinzi chanja nai, he kwa nai, zat shalag nai, na hunjit, da goncha. Shojit shani fisher salmon oji. The jijukia jit shojri, inata, a try. Shitsu nai, mini salmon, zat Ann Fisher Gavojri. Shitsi nai, William Salmon, zat Gin he Scott Fisher Gavojri. Shia hanai, Daryl Salmon, zat Charlene Fisher de Gincha. Shiji nai, Shelby Juliet, zat Allison Gavojri. Shaho Hunter Oji. Dronjik Gwichin, zat Zedu Gwichin Ethli. Shalkitik, zat Beaver Alaska, Guatan Ethli. Guatanan Gwichi. Hi, my name is Shani Fisher Salmon, and I was raised in Beaver in Chalkitsik, Alaska. I'm grateful to graduate from high school and to be accepted to the university in the fall. My teachers here at Effie Kokrine have helped prepare me to get to this point, and I appreciate all the help and encouragement from all of my teachers. I want to thank my family for everything they do for me. I plan on taking psychology and Gwich'in this fall. I want to learn more about my culture and language to ground me so that I can understand the things in my life right now. There's a lot to look forward to in our lives. Masit cho ninahalia. Thank you.
Giga Shawnee Ferks, Uza Ita A Richard Ferks Jr., Buuza Ina A Robin Ferks, Buuza Ita A Badithnika Sitsu, Barbara Ferks, Yasitsia, Richard Ferks Sr., Ina A Badithnika Sitsu, Velnita Hoyt, Yath Sitsia, David Stein, Fairbanks Lesto. Hi, my name is Shawnee Ferks, and my Quaker Athabasca name is Giga. It means berries. I am the daughter of Richard and Robin Ferks. My dad is from Ruby, Alaska. My mom is from Kotzebue, Alaska. My paternal grandparents are Barbara and the late Richard Ferks Sr. My maternal grandparents are Velnita Hoyt and the late David Stein. I have attended Effie Kokrine Charter School since I was in 7th grade. Throughout these 6 years, it was very obvious that I really opened up and matured. I am very glad that I found out about Effie and all of the supportive teachers here because I probably wouldn't have the opportunities that I have now. When I was a kid at Nordale Elementary, I remember the teachers would talk about the UA Scholars, which are the students that are awarded for being top 10 in their class. I always thought it was cool, but I had doubt because I had bad grades, and I thought it was impossible for me to be one. It was not until I was a sophomore in high school that I realized I had pretty good grades and a cumulative GPA of 3.5, ranking number 3 in my class. In October of 2019, I received a $12,000 merit scholarship and the Alaska Performance Scholarship. I believe this couldn't be possible without the supportive adults that helped me throughout high school. My plan is to attend the University of Alaska Fairbanks and get my 4-year degree in Alaska Native Studies. I want to thank my family for everything they do for me, all of my teachers, Mr. Snow for always being there to listen to me and helping me with my complications, Mr. Galloway for pushing me and encouraging me to take extra classes, Miss Lake for teaching me to be organized, Mr. Hine, Mr. Call for being hard on me, and Miss Mindy for tutoring me. Without her help, I probably wouldn't pass any of my math classes. They've all helped me believe that I am intelligent and I am strong. I want to thank my best friend Tierney Kutuk for always putting up with me, and a special thank you to one of my realest friends, Ashton Ishnook. You would always make me laugh and hang out with me after school. I knew I could talk to him about anything. I also want to shout out my Koikon Athabaskan teachers, Phyllis Atla and Irene Todd. I am proud that I have learned how to speak Koikon Athabaskan and how to bead. They've encouraged me to learn more about my culture, and he even gave me the idea to start Effie's first dance group. High school has truly been a wild roller coaster ride, but I'm going to miss it.
I'm Eileen Goodwin, and my parents' names are Mike Williamson and Trace Williamson. And I want to thank them and Amanda.
Hello, my name is Corey Hammond, and I would like to start this speech off acknowledging my family. I would like to start off with my biological family. My mother, my late grandfather Ed, my grandmother Kay, my aunts Susie and Michelle, my uncles Chris and David, and my cousin Aiden. Despite the struggles we have been through during my childhood, I am eternally grateful for them and the fact that they have worked so hard to stay connected in my life and support me from a distance. Now I'd like to acknowledge my found family, the family who helped me to raise me into adulthood, who shaped who I am proud to be. Shell, my legal guardians, she is the biggest positive influence in my life. She has supported me through great struggles and has raised me better than anyone else ever could. Steve and Bessie, who have served as surrogate aunt and uncle to me. I am so glad to have these two people in my life and for everything that they have done for me. Lastly, Erica, who is not in my life as long as I wish she could have been, but who is a huge influence on me. I miss her dearly, and I wish that she was able to be present during this time in my life. However, she set me on a path to adulthood, and I hope that if she was here, she'd be happy with how far I had come. When people say that Effie Kokrine is a family, I always thought it sounded a little bit too good to be true. But I believe that it is true. I've been at the school since 7th grade. I've basically grown up in this school. Miss Jackson, my 7th grade teacher, was the first person who taught me that school could be something enjoyable and fun. I'm very grateful that she taught me that. It's positively affected my viewpoint on school and set me on a good future. When I got to high school, I was a very different person than I am now. I am pleasantly surprised at how well Effie staff reacted to and helped me through my transition. The support made my journey so much easier. All Effie teachers are wonderful and help me so much on this journey, but I do want to have a special acknowledgement of Mr. Kroll. I have never met a person who somehow manages to both frustrate me beyond belief and serve as one of my biggest inspirations in life. He taught me to push myself to be better, to speak up when I have something to say, and that tea is the superior caffeinated drink. I have never once doubted that Mr. Kroll cares deeply about my success and the success of all his students, which I am very thankful for. Lastly, I want to say a big thanks to all my friends who have helped me to get here. My friends from school, Justin, Mariah, Tyler, Jasmine, Catalina, and Robin. My theater people, including my mentors, Jennifer and Jill, along with Marin, Zach, and Becca, and all of my theater kids. New friends I have made this year, including Casey and Matt, who have made such a huge positive impact on my life in such a short amount of time. And to anyone who I've ever known, everyone has helped to shape me into who I am and who I am working towards being. Thank you all, and I hope that my journey will continue towards a positive trajectory. thanks to all of your positive influences.
Graduation speech. I know a lot of people at Effie probably don't even know my name. I don't know a lot of your names either, so no hard feelings, right? I'm Lene. My parents are Brian and Daisy Hughes. My mom, the maiden name is Pitka, and she's from Russian Mission, Alaska. And my dad is from Pueblo, Colorado. I guess I'm supposed to say some motivational stuff now, like how high school gets easier and goes fast. But high school took me forever to figure out. I got distracted and I let friends get in my way, and that's kind of why I don't know any of you. I really didn't want to be distracted this year. No offense to you guys, but teachers are right. You figure yourself out here. You figure out what you want to do and who you're going to be. I thought I had it figured out when I was 15, but some people without really trying to told me that I couldn't do it, that I wouldn't last 5 minutes in the field I wanted to go into. Not gonna lie, I'm at fault too, because I listened to them. Bottom line, high school is where you learn to block out the people that tell you you can't. You focus on the people that encourage you and tell you that you can, and you lose the people that only want you to succeed when it's below what they're doing themselves. So anyways, I guess now I have to thank some people. I want to thank my dad. He pushed me even when I wanted to quit high school. He encouraged me to go to Effie. And if it weren't for that and the awesome teachers here, I wouldn't have graduated. I'd also like to thank my sergeants from Bethel. No, like none of you know them, but they're Sergeant Calvetti and Sergeant Summers. They helped me through most of high school, encouraged me when I wanted to join the Marine Corps. Like I said, a lot of people told me that I couldn't, that I wouldn't last 5 minutes, but I've kind of taken it upon me to prove all those people wrong. I ship out to boot camp for the Marine Corps in less than a month. Less than 3 weeks, actually. So, that's exciting. I'm gonna go off being a Marine for the next 8+ years. So, good luck to the rest of my 2020 class and all the lower classmen. You know, enjoy high school, make sure you make it through, persevere, because you feel good when you do it, you know? So.
Hi all. Most of you know, but my name is Eric Galloway, and I'm the senior advisor this year. I've been with this group as my advisees for the past 3 years. A big part of this class of 2020 is Ashton Ishnook, who passed away in April of this year. Since he is not here to give his speech, I would just like to take the time to say some words for him. Ashton Ishnook was originally from the village of St. Michael. His parents are Sharon and James Ishnook. His maternal grandparents are Albert and Lucy Washington from St. Michael, Alaska. His paternal grandparents are Blunka and Mary Ishnook from Kaliganik on the Nushagak River. Ashton's siblings are Jennifer, Christine, John, Bernard, Olga, and the late Jade and James Jr. I know that Ashton would have spent a large part of this speech thanking his family. He loved them so much. He would have talked about how much they loved him and supported him throughout his life and everything that he did. His parents came to every parent-teacher conference, even when it was difficult to make it. They advocated for him whenever he needed it, but they weren't afraid to push him when he needed it. They were always there to help, from donating supplies to our raffle fundraisers to making fry bread to sell. It was never unusual to see Sharon or Jimmy coming in with their bag of fry bread to sell at the office. He was always thankful for their help and support. This was not just from his parents, but his whole family. He had family here watching him play basketball and even helping him and giving him tips during NYO meets. When he talked about his future plans, he always talked about wanting to get a car and a driver's license so that he could drive his family around so they wouldn't have to walk or take the bus anymore, and just wanting to help them out. He loved you all. Ashton would have thanked all of his friends, but there would have been too many to name. He was such a friendly guy who was always looking to make his friends laugh. He would have given his appreciation for his friends who hung out with him after school all the time. He spent a lot of time at Effie after school, sometimes doing schoolwork, sometimes just hanging out, a lot of times in this very chair. I know I'm going to miss thanking some of his friends, and I apologize for that. I know he would have thanked all of his fellow seniors, his friends Shawnee and Tierney for always being goofy with them after school, Dorian, Brendan, Renee, and Ashley for being teammates of his and hanging out in Carla's room. He would have especially thanked his good friend Kylie for being there for him, hanging out, and listening to him. For non-seniors, he would have mentioned Keelik and Alfred Nakak for sure, even if they're on their phones together most of the time playing games. He would mention Deshina, a good friend whom we spent lots of times FaceTiming. Thanks would also have been given to Rachel and Celeste, two other really great friends whom he cared for very much. I know he liked hanging out with you, both of you, and knew you were there for him. There's so many other friends I know he cared for, and I know he cared for you, and he knew you cared for him and had his back. There are some others that have helped in Ashton's life and need recognition for being part of it. These include Miranda and Joe Schultz and Pastor Matthew and Mother Linda Hampton. Ashton would have given thanks to all the teachers and staff at Effie Kokrine Charter School. Even that one teacher that could make him so mad. He knew even you wanted the best for him. His biggest thanks would go to the staff in Carla Kangas's room, where he got so much love, support, and laughter. He would always do his best to brighten up the day for everybody in Carla's. Ashton would thank Teresa for helping him on the days that she was there. He would have given his biggest thanks to Carla Kangas, who supported him the most out of all the Effie staff. I know he knew how much you cared for him and helped him throughout his years here. He would have given you the biggest hug after his speech. In Sharon's words, Ashton loved life and never took a day for granted and always had a smile to give. He loved making a guduk, and she was so proud of him. He always wanted a happy home and made sure of it. When things didn't go well, he'd say it's good or oh well, and dealt with it the best way he knew how, with a big heart and a positive attitude. I know I'll always miss Ashton, we all will. But he would want us to live our life like he lived his, to be strong when we feel down, and with that big heart and positive attitude. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Floydita. I want to thank my teachers for helping me get through this school year. This was not an easy test. I always find myself doing something new. I might catch on quick or not. Getting this diploma is pretty cool. This might not be a normal graduation, but at least we all get to say farewell. Being here today, I wouldn't be here if my teachers weren't there for me. I would really like to thank Mr. Kral, Mr. Galloway, and Miss Carla for helping me along this school year. Without them, I would have been a failing student, even though I sort of was. I am surprised I made it this far in life. My life wasn't easy, it was hard as usual. As I sit here reading my speech in front of a camera, I see what our future might be like. Right. What I mean by that is what we're facing right now is grim, but it won't always be that way. It will get better. Of course, there are always the types of people who always see the bad. Even you guys will see the good in your lives. To all who ever sees this, pay attention in school, do not slack off. You will regret it. You might end up like me, a 20-year-old grad. If you slack off, you fail, and you will get held back and forced to relive another school year. Back in the day when I was in 7th grade, I stepped into this school thinking I could do something different. I was different, I didn't care. I was questioned, but yet I wasn't really bullied. The occasional mean person came up, but that was rare. I have many different decent memories at Effie Kokrine. But who can forget the snowshoe tea race? Well, the virus can, but man, I was really hoping to make that last cup of tea. Anyway, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this speech, and because it is my last one for the school. Oh, and I would like to thank my parents for helping me get through this. You guys helped me a lot. Told me advice, and that I surprisingly still have my memories. Lastly, have a good rest of your year.
Hi, my name is Alexa Jenkins. I'm originally from Polk City, Iowa. My parents are Tyler and Crystal Jenkins. My maternal grandparents are Mark and Kathy Allen and the late Christine Strable. My paternal grandparents are Pam and Dennis Wilson and the late Ted Jenkins. I've attended Effie Kokrine since the 8th grade. In the last 5 years, I've made so many memories that I will never forget. Some of my favorite memories from high school would have to be the time I got to spend with my basketball teammates and all the time I got to spend on the softball field with some of my best friends. I'll never forget the softball trip to Anchorage last year for state. We cried like it was our last time on the field with each other, and turns out it was. I genuinely appreciate every single teacher and staff member. They've always been so helpful and would do anything for us. They wanted us to succeed, and here we are. I would like to thank my family for always being there for me, all of my coaches, especially Noah Harris, Sarah States, Jill Salway, and Yvonne Sam. Thank you for not only making me a better ball player, but a better person. I would also like to thank all of my teachers, especially Mr. Galloway, Mr. Snow, Miss Mindy, and Mrs. Lake. Thank you, Josh, for bailing me out of my silly situations and always being willing to listen when I needed someone to talk to. Thank you, Mindy, for always helping me with math during 5th and 6th period, and we all know that I needed that. Thank you, Mr. Galloway, for always pushing me to get my work done, and thank you, Miss Lake, for keeping me semi-organized, even though I rarely did binder checks. I would also like to thank Nevaeh and Alexis for always listening to my rants. You're two of my best friends, and I'm so glad we met. Tierney and Shawnee are pretty cool too. Thank you for all the memories we've made so far and the many more to come. Last but not least, I would like to thank Mr. Crawl. Thank you for always pushing me to do my best and knowing what I'm capable of. Thank you for holding me to a higher standard. I know I don't really show it, but I do appreciate you and all that you've taught me in the last 4 years. The person I would like to thank most of all is my mom. Words can't explain how much you mean to me. Thank you for being my biggest fan, #1 supporter, and my best friend. Thank you for being at every single sporting event. It never mattered how far away it was, you'd still be there on the sideline supporting me. I appreciate you so much and all you do for me. Even though we don't get along sometimes, I know you'll always have my back. This isn't really how I planned on doing this. I was supposed to be saying this in front of my friends and family, but now we have to watch through a screen. I guess all that matters is that we're finally done with high school. Even though this isn't how we thought it would end, I think we've done a pretty good job at making the best of it.
Hey everyone, my name's Tyler Kelshreese. My mom is Kathleen Swarner. My dad's Craven Reese. I'm originally from a small town in Washington, and I'm going to miss Effie a lot. We did a ton here. A lot of great opportunities were offered. I sadly turned down most of them. We got to do a lot of fun things that normal schools didn't get to do. It was just all in great fun. I enjoyed it here a lot more than I probably would have anywhere else. And the fact that there weren't as many people helped, because honestly, I can make a friend anywhere, but I'm not a big people person. I like to kind of isolate, but I interacted a lot. Anywho, I'd like to just give out a shout out to the senior class and all the staff and teachers, and to Ashton Ishnook. He was a friend. I can't say that we were close, but he was a great guy. He always made sure everyone had a smile on his face, and he did a ton for everyone. But yeah, I hope y'all stay safe. Enjoy quarantine as best as you can. Goodbye. Enjoy life.
Hi, I'm Tierney Kutuk. My parents are Edward Kutuk and Grace Summer. My grandparents are Edward Summer Sr. and Philomena Summer of Galena. I am from Galena and Kotzebue. First off, I gotta say, I'm not very good at speeches, so bear with me. I first moved to Fairbanks in the 3rd grade, and I wasn't very thrilled about it because I was a very shy village kid. I begged my mom for about a year to move back to Galena so I can go to school with my cousins. But if I had moved back to Galena, I most likely wouldn't have become the person I am today. A strong, independent young woman who looks up to her mom and is grateful for the decisions that she had made for me when I was young, even though we had butt heads a lot to get here. I came to Effie my junior year, and I gotta say, it wasn't the best year. But then senior year came around so fast, I still couldn't believe in my mind that the days were counting down until I would get to walk across the stage with my friends. But then this whole quarantine thing happened. Anyways, 2020 has been one heck of a year for me. From almost dying in a car crash with my best friend, to coronavirus, and just recently a small house fire, all I gotta say is I still did my best. I'm still here pushing every day to pursue my future. But what really brought me down was not finishing out my last cheer season with my girls and my senior year with my friends. I have made many friends and many memories at the school for the past 2 years I've been here. I would like to thank those who have helped me along the way. I would like to thank the people who have made it possible for me to graduate. I would like to thank Galloway for always getting on my case about everything and making sure I always get my stuff done. Thank you to Miss Mindy for always helping me since my sophomore year at Hutch. And thank you to Josh Snow for always being there when I needed to talk and putting up with me and my friends for the last 2 years I've been there, and the rest of the teachers that helped me out. And thank you to Miss Lake for taking me to Costa Rica. I'd also like to thank my friends. First, thank you to all the good memories, to all my friends that I didn't mention in this speech. There are just so many of you. Thank you to Alexa for all the good memories we have made since I've been at Effie. Thank you to my brother, Derek, for teasing me and making my day better, even though you're a little bug for always teasing me and asking to have some of my drinks. Thank you to Shawnee, my literal ride or die. Thank you for being there for me and giving me the best memories since I first met you in the 5th grade. And mostly, thank you for being my best friend. I most importantly want to thank Ashton, or what I like to call him, Ishnook. Thank you for the best memories for the past 2 years I've known you. I love and miss you. Lastly, I'd like to thank my mom for always pushing me to do my best and always believing in me no matter how much we butt heads. I love you. Thank you to my stepdad John for raising me since I was 7 years old. And thank you to my family and anyone else who helped make this possible.
My name is Catalina Kramer, and I was born and raised in Fairbanks. My parents are Scott and Murphy Kramer, and I've been attending Effie Kokrine since the 7th grade. Before I talk about myself, I want to give a shout out to Jasmine for being such a good friend to me, always making me laugh and just making my whole high school experience enjoyable. Also, thank you to all my other friends and extended family members, Sierra, Sky, Cheetah, and everybody else. You guys know who you are. It has been a privilege to be able to graduate from Effie. This school has become like a second home to me. Having teachers that care this much about their students and always ready to help you out when you need it is such a blessing. I am extremely grateful to be surrounded by such positive influences in my life because without them I wouldn't be where I am today. I'd like to thank my parents for always putting my needs above theirs and always doing their best to make sure I had what I needed to be successful. I don't always act grateful, and I know I'm a lot to deal with at times. I'm not as quiet as it seems. I know it's hard to believe, but just trust me on this one. I appreciate having such loving, determined, hardworking people like you in my life to raise me, look after me, and guide me. More specifically, thank you, Dad, for driving me the 30 minutes to school every day and for showing me what it means to be hardworking and always pushing me to be the best I can be even when I complained about it. Thank you, Mom, for always reassuring me, motivating me, and being someone I could talk to about anything. Also for just being there to give me a hug when I needed it. I honestly wouldn't be here today without you two. I love you both. I also want to thank my sisters, Stefania, Brianna, and Annie, and my little brother, William. All of you have helped me in different ways to grow. You all taught me something different and gave me an amazing childhood full of laughs and good memories. It was never boring. I love you guys. Lastly, I'd like to thank all my teachers. I really wouldn't be here if it weren't for you all. Special thanks to Mr. Galloway, not for just being my advisor, but for always being someone I could come to for anything I needed help with. I passed all my math classes because of you, so thank you for that. Also, thank you, Mr. Snow, for helping me when I needed it. Thank you, Miss Kangas, for being the best 7th grade teacher I could ask for. And thank you, Mrs. Myrado. 8th grade was really fun. I am lucky enough to be able to take the next step and continue my education at UAF after receiving a UA Scholars Award and the Alaska Performance Scholarship. I plan to get a degree in education and start a career as an English teacher.
Hello, my name is Ashley Luke. My mother is Jennifer Luke and my grandparents are Connie Stanford and Larry Luke. I'm from Dall Lake and Matasta. I've attended 2 other high schools before coming to Effie Kokrine, and I'm glad to say I'm graduating from here. Effie has given me so many memories and opportunities. I couldn't have made it this far without the support and motivation from my aunt and uncle, Mary Willie and Randy Willie. They've been there for me every time I needed them to be. I'd like to thank the staff, but especially Josh Snow, Eric Galloway, and Carla Kangas. Carla was always there to make sure I had all my work turned in on time. I'd also like to thank Coach Noah. He's taught me a lot through these past years and not just basketball drills. He's taught me how to be confident in myself and what hard work and dedication can do. He's always had wise words to share. My favorite memories are all the basketball, cross country, and NYO trips. I've met such wonderful people along the way. My plans now are to attend UAF for the first 2 years and transfer to Haskell in Kansas to pursue my nursing career.
Hello, my name is Mahari Talley, and I would like to thank my mom, my dad, and all of my grandparents for being able to help me through school. And my grandpa that passed away, I would like to thank him too for the memories that we did have together. And I would like to thank God for helping me through this whole journey of high school and my siblings for being there anytime something bad was happening, and for the great friends I have made through the years, and thankful for the friends I have lost through the years, and thankful for the friends I have gained through the years. And thank you.
Hello, my name is Dorian Wallace. My parents are Ed and Shannon Thurman. Galena and Ninana are the native communities I identify with. My best memories from high school were playing basketball and traveling with my team. There were a lot of relationships formed. Thank you to my mom, Shannon Thurman, for always believing in me and encouraging me to do the best I can. And she never gave up on me. And God couldn't ask for a better mother. I also want to thank my dad, Ed Thurman, for always having my back no matter what and teaching me how to hunt. The respect you shown me and taught me are much appreciated. I also want to thank my grandma, Sharon Garner, for always being available to me. I also want to thank my best friend, a guy I could ask for, Roberto Lachiga. Dude, we've grown together through the years and our friendship is going to last a lifetime. Thank you to Miss Carla Kangas for pushing me to be successful and grow as a student and always being available for help. I really appreciate it throughout the years. I also want to thank my girlfriend, Fernanda, for encouraging me to be the best and for her trust, love, and support. In the future, I plan to join the Laborers and Carpenters Union. I plan to attend a technical school so I can learn to become a mechanic, electrician, or perhaps a carpenter. I'm so excited to finally graduate from high school. I'm uncertain what the future holds for me, but I will strive to succeed in whatever path I choose.
Hello, my name is Brendan Williams. I am from Hoosley, Alaska. My parents' name are Jeanette Williams and Robert Williams. My grandparents' name are Blake Bill Williams and Madeline Williams. I would like to thank my mom and dad for being by my side my whole life, and my uncles and aunts in Fairbanks for letting me stay at their houses when I needed a place to stay so I could continue to go to school at Effie Kokrine. I would also like to thank Carla, Kingus, Josh Snell, and the other teachers for helping me my whole high school career. I would also like to thank my friends for keeping my head up and keeping me strong and making my high school year more fun and awesome. My favorite experience from Effie Kokrine is when we would have a potluck and eat some amazing food, and the best part is that all my friends and family were there. My future plans after high school is to work up north for a while, then join the Marines. Thank you.
Each year, the University of Alaska recognizes our top 3 seniors with the UA Scholars Award. These 3 seniors will each receive $12,000 towards the cost of attending the University of Alaska. This year's UA Scholars are Catalina Kramer, Justin Taylor, and Shawnee Frericks. Congratulations. In addition, Catalina, Justin, Shaney Fisher-Salmon, and Shawnee all qualified for the Alaska Performance Scholarship. Distinguished members of the Fairbanks North Star Borough Board of Education, I would like to present for your approval Effie Kokrine's class of 2020. As principal, I hereby certify that all the students standing before you have met the requirements as mandated by the Fairbanks North Star Borough School District and the state of Alaska. Fairbanks North Star Borough School District Board of Education Clerk Sean Rice will accept the class.
Effie Kokrine, graduating class of 2020, you guys made it. Congratulations. Even through this pandemic, you guys got your diplomas. Now let me make this official, and I'm going to accept the graduating class of 2020. Administrators of Effie Kokrine Charter School, teachers, staff, parents, relatives, and guests. As a representative of the Fairbanks North Star Borough Board of Education, I acknowledge and accept the students presented today have completed their graduation requirements as set forth by the Fairbanks North Star Borough School District and the state of Alaska. On behalf of the Board of Education and the school district and administration, I congratulate you on your accomplishments.
2020. I just wanted to make sure that I say how proud I am of each and every one of you and how much I love each and every one of you and am very excited for your future accomplishments. Good luck in the coming years after graduation. I know your lives will be very successful.
Hey, class of 2020. It seems like yesterday that you were in 8th grade and I was playing kickball and helping you with science experiments, and now you're off to bigger things, and I'm going to miss you all, and make sure you check in with us once in a while and let us know what you're up to.
Hi, class of 2020, Mrs. Lake here. I just wanted to congratulate you on getting through and finishing up the job on your senior year and getting to this point where you get to graduate. It's been a strange year, and it's definitely a year that everybody will remember. So you get to be a part of history here. I just wanted to say congratulations from, of course, Creamer's Field, where the ducks and geese and swans are finally here, and other birds as well, of course. And it's a place where we would have probably come out for a field trip for those of you who are still in my classes. Many of you have come out here for field trips with me in the past. So I just wanted to leave you guys with that, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you all end up doing with your futures, and hopefully we did a good job of preparing you for what you wanted to be doing, and hopefully you're successful in your future endeavors. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hey, class of 2020, we're gonna miss you guys, but we're so proud of you and you've worked so hard, so go for it. Good luck. Come back and visit.
Seniors, it's been an honor watching you grow and develop all the way from 7th grade to senior year. Best of luck in the future.
Hey, seniors, congratulations on making it through high school. Only got to work with you guys for half a semester. Wish we'd had a chance to work a full semester together, but congratulations and good luck. Take care, and hope the next time I see you guys, we can stand closer than 6 feet. Bye.
I want to give a shout out to the class of 2020 from Mrs. Maiorato. I certainly will miss not being able to attend your graduation ceremony, but hopefully I'll see you around sometime. Good luck. I love you all.
Congratulations, seniors. It's been a long and sometimes pretty difficult 4 years, and there's been so much growth through successes and failures both. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
To the Effie Kokrine Charter School class of 2020, congratulations. It was my pleasure to get to know so many of you this year, and I am proud of each and every one of you in your graduation, in the friendships you made among the senior class members and among the rest of the school throughout. I'm also sadly sharing your losses. One thing I know for sure is that life ebbs and flows. Dream big and dare to fail big, as the late poet Maya Angelou advised. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so that you know who you are, what you can rise from, and how you can still come out of it. Best wishes to all of you. Congratulations again. Bye now.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you my quick congratulations for graduating. I'm really going to miss you all. It's weird going from seeing you basically every day for 4 years straight, and some of you for 6 if you're in that algebra class in 7th grade, and then hours of after-school study hall, Saturday school. Some of you I've seen like every single basketball game you've ever played at home. I've seen a lot of you NYO competitions, cross country, performing at FNA and different other events around town, plays, musicals, violin performances. So that's a lot of time that I'm going to miss with you guys. So I hope that you will visit whenever you can. If you need help, never hesitate to come by Effie. Corey, I am wearing my Star Trek shirt today on graduation day, just in case you happen to wear yours, because we never did get to wear it on the same day. And, with this whole no fourth quarter thing, that's never going to happen. So maybe for some reason you are. If not, I believe that one day we're both going to be wearing a Star Trek shirt on the same day, and we're just going to magically know that we're wearing them. So, good luck, everybody, and I hope to continue seeing you guys.
Actually, congratulations. Love you. Know you got lots of things planned. Way to go, girl.
Congratulations, Ashley from Georgia.
Congratulations, Corey, on your high school graduation right in the middle of the 2020 pandemic. You've excelled in so many ways since moving to Fairbanks, and I'm so very sorry that you won't be able to celebrate with your teachers and classmates. But remember, sometimes detours in life can lead you to some wonderful discoveries. You have brought so much love and joy into Shale's life and our family also. I think you're beginning to know the path you would like to take as you make choices about your future. I'd like to share with you what my father used to tell me. We'll love and encourage you no matter what choices you make, but choose carefully. Make it something you love to do and can be passionate about, because you'll be doing it for a long time. Here's to your successful choices. I love you, Corey. Grandma Cheryl.
Hi, Corey. Congratulations on graduation with honors, no less.
Yay.
I still so clearly remember meeting you the very first time. It was obvious to me that you, even as a toddler, that you were an amazing person, and you definitely have proven that to be true. We're all really proud of you and all of the hard work that you have put into achieving this goal. Congratulations.
And we're really sorry we weren't able to be up there for an in-person graduation. That would have been a lot of fun, but we'll be there with you in spirit, and we look forward to seeing the graduation video online. And again, congratulations.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Happy graduation!
We are so proud of you and
Yes.
all you've done and all the years that we've known you. You just unbelievable. We want to wish you all the best for the future, that you're successful and go for whatever it is you want to dream. You won't get there unless you dream it every day.
Yes, Corey, we're so proud of you and wish we could be there to celebrate with you. You've worked hard and your future is whatever you want it to be. And so we're thinking about you and wishing you a wonderful evening today. Graduation's a big deal. And we just hope you have a wonderful evening. And hi to Shale.
Yep.
Okay, we love you both.
Love you both.
Bye.
Both. Bye-bye.
Hey, I just want to say congratulations to the entire COVID class of 2020. Congratulations on graduating virtually, especially to Corey. Corey, I've known you a long time. I'll tell you what, there's 3 bits of advice I have for you. One is, remember, the straight always beats 3 of a kind. 2, French fries do count as vegetables. And 3, when you want to make a left-hand turn and you're at a stoplight, inch your nose out into that intersection so when the light turns red, you can still make that turn. Those 3 things will get you through all your worries. Good luck. Good luck, everyone. Take care.
Hi, Corey. Congratulations on doing so good in high school and now graduating. We're all thinking about you.
Hi, Corey. We're so proud of you. Can't wait to see what this next chapter brings for you. Have a great summer.
Hey, Corey. We're super proud of you. Congratulations and have an awesome summer. We love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Congratulations, Corey, on your well-deserved success. We are so proud of you and all that you've accomplished in theater and on the honor roll and your activities. in school and out. We could not be more proud. I am so excited to see where you're headed next. No matter where it is going to be a joy to visit you there and to see all that you're going to accomplish in your life. Congratulations on your graduation. Enjoy this time, enjoy this day. I know it's a little unusual given the circumstances, but you are such a blessing and a joy to all of us. God bless you. Congratulations, Corey, truly. Talk to you soon, okay?
Congratulations to the class of 2020 from Effie Kokrine. Yay, you guys did it, and we are all so proud of you. And I especially want to say to Corey how proud of you I am for reaching this milestone in your life. How proud of you I am for all of your accomplishments, but also how much you inspire me and everybody else every day by your passions, by your ability to be true to yourself, and just by your overall approach to the world. I love you very much, and I cannot wait to see where the next chapter of life takes you. I know it's going to be something marvelous and something really to look forward to. Congratulations again, everybody.
Hello, Kathy. This is your Aunt Sandy here. I want to congratulate you on your graduation, and may God bless you as you go to college and whatever you do in your future. I hope you're doing okay. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hi, Kathy. This is your Uncle Jeff. I just want to say congratulations on your graduation. Being an awesome, wonderful young lady. All the hard work you put in finally pays off. Now you're on to the next stage. Hope you have a wonderful day. Love you.
Hi, Kathy. We just wanted to say congratulations. We're so proud of you. You did it.
Deuteronomy 31:8. The Lord himself goeth before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Good job and congratulations.
Congratulations, Kathy.
Congrats, Patty.
We love you.
Hey Dorian, it's your nerdy cousin Caleb, and I just want to wish you congratulations on graduating, bud. I knew you could do it, and I can really tell that you're improving yourself. And I can't wait to see the person that you become, man. And I'm really hoping the best for you.
Congratulations, Doughboy! Woo!
Hey Dorian, it's Ben and Liz. We would just like to say congratulations for graduating. That's awesome. It's time to move on to bigger and better things.
We're super proud of you and good luck.
Congratulations, Dorian. We're so proud of you. Love you.